Hi everyone, I'm Ravan from Rock and Code. In this video, we're going to talk about the two major concepts in JavaScript, that is variables and data types. So let's get started. So firstly, what is meant by variable? Variables are like a container which will help us to store some kind of data in it, okay? So creating a variable in JavaScript is called something like declaring a variable. And whenever you want to declare a variable, you need to use a keyword that is var, okay? Using this keyword, you're going to declare a variable. Here, we can use any type of the name, okay? Like it can be anything like name, place, or anything. Here, simply, I'm just using num or number, and I'm going to equal to here, and I'm assigning a value, or I'm just storing some kind of value called 100 inside the variable number, okay? This is how you can create a variable and store the value. And you can also create name, okay? I'll just create a variable name inside. If you want to store some kind of name or a place, we need to use the either the single quotes or the double quotes, okay? And here I'm just saving the name as rock on code, okay? This is how you're going to create a variable in order to store some kind of alphabets or words or anything. And next, whenever you want to reassign the value also, you can assign them, okay? Now let's just check the output, okay? So what I'm going to do, I'm just giving the value console log. Here I'm just calling the variable name, that is number, and I'm also here I'm just creating this one. If I just save this, and if I just click on this one, like the go live, now let's just check out the output. So here just go to inspect element and go to the console, and here you can see we're having the two values, okay? The first one is 100 and the second one is rock on code. This is like these are two values which are printing, right? So this is happening because here I just added the script tag and I just given the file name, okay? That's how it's just working. Okay, fine. So here if you want to reassign a variable value also, you can just simply do that. I'm just simply calling the variable name, that is number, and inside I can just save this one to 25. If I just save this one, and now if I just check this one, now you can see the values are 25 and rock on code. Initially we just saved the value as 100, later it was updated with 25. uh, that's that's why it was just showing these values, okay? So next, the another concept is data types. So majorly there are two types. The first one is numbers and the second one is string. So basically numbers means, you know, right? Like integers, like real numbers will fall under the category of the numbers, whereas it's not only that one, also the values, like let me just create another variable num equal to this one 32.56. like this is a decimal value, right? These type of numbers like float values will fall under the category of the number. If you just want to check the output, just save this folder. Now you can see you're getting the value. So if you want to just check like what is the type here, what you can do, you can write the name. Now if I just save this and I run the code, okay, now you can see it was giving the type of the value which we are giving. Here the first one is number means 100, so it is giving the output as number. Here you can see that is the data type. So if you want to check for this one name, I am just simply writing here type of name, and if I just save this and if I just check the output, you can see it was giving this string, okay? So here we majorly talked about the two data types, right? Number and the string. And the next one we're going to have, that is objects. Okay, okay, let me just comment this line. So the another one is object. So whenever we're going to normally creating a variable, we just can store like one value, right? But whenever you're going to use this object as a property, you can have the chance to store more data values. Okay, like it is something like a container which will help us to store many values. So let's just do like that. Let me just create an object here. I'm going to use the same like var. I'm going to use the same keyword var equal to, I will create a data type like student is the variable, and inside I'm just using this curly braces, and I'm just going to write name. Okay, name student. Here I will, you can just write any random name, and you can write the another class. I'm just writing ninth. Okay, so if I just want to check what is the type of this one, so let me just remove. I'm just commenting them. So that is like log. Inside I will just write type of student. If I just save this, and if I just check the output, now you can see we're getting this as an object. So the major difference like this number and string is they can carry like one value. Here you can say either it's 100 or some kind of string value rock on code, but here like this we can store and so many variables in one particular object. Okay, hope it's clear. Bye bye, see you in the next video.